Both are known as the hardest workers in the gym, and both guarantee 100%. For it will be the sum of their actions that decide who walks out of that ring with the accolade of Southern Area Champion. Will it be the awkward southpaw tricks for Ryan?
I don't know many people that can walk into my punches. One thing I can guarantee is it's going to be explosive. He's going to be walking forwards and I'm going to be banging, so we'll see what happens.
Or will it be the unrivaled tenacity of Jack?
I put in too much sacrifice of missing out on family time at home to not give it my all. There's no point in me coming in missing out on time at home if I'm not going to give it everything.
There's only one thing for sure. On June 17th,
be fit and be ready on the night, so we're coming.
It's all about skills, grit, and focus on the task at hand.
I'm going to out-energise him and beat him at his own game.
I'm confident I think I can beat him, and he's confident he thinks he can beat me, and I'm going to be ready.
And on June 17th, it's all about top-tier boxing. Momentum.
Well, as the referee gives the final instructions for this one, this is the co-main event here at Top Tier Boxing. Super welterweight Southern Area title, 10 3-minute rounds in prospect. Jack Martin is the champion. He's 7-1. He's taking on Ryan Maycock, the challenger, at 7-2. Let's get this action underway.
Seconds out, round one.
Well, we mentioned the path to victory on the walkouts. Jack Martin victorious earlier this year to take a title. He promises to retain tonight through hard work. On the flip side, Ryan Maycock, 2 wins in 1 night at Top Tier's inaugural show in March, sees him with this opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, you keep winning and the opportunities come. Maycock's managed to bag himself a good title fight, so it's winnable for both men.
Well, certainly volume and output for Jack Martin, part of the winning recipe, it would seem. Known as one of the hardest workers in any boxing gym. On the flip side, Ryan Maycock, it's just that inside fighting with his southpaw attack.
Yeah, short shots is his game, lets that left hand fly.
Also interesting, the 35-year-old Maycock had spoken about time maybe not being on his side and this being a huge opportunity. A motivated fighter indeed.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to get stuff done ASAP, really. So this will be a great start. Get his first title, and then he can try and step on and try and get the most out of these last couple of years that he might have.
Speaking candidly about golden moments, the memories, he said, magical evenings. Well, he's got one.
Yeah, I won my Southern Area title in this same building, so it's a special title. So when it was the first title, I never won a title as an amateur, so that was my first title in boxing. So that was a very emotional day for me. So this will be special if Maycock can win this.
Or Sam Gilly needing no introductions, a couple of titles, super welterweight English champ, not to mention the Southern Area. Very patient start here from Ryan Maycock. The road is long.
Yeah, 10-rounders are a little bit different to the shorter round fights. You got to pace yourself, save your energy.
Interestingly, Jack Martin, the first guy to hold on to the clinch there. Usually that's Maycock's game. He loves to hang on you and sap your energy, right?
Nice show of strength there from Maycock, chucking Jack Martin across the ring. This is where the styles can clash a little bit, because obviously Jack Martin's going to get on the front foot, and Maycock will tie up inside and try and to work long. So hopefully it doesn't get too messy.
Jack Martin with a couple of combinations there at the bell.
Round two.
2 of the scheduled 3. Maycock certainly causing some threats there on the inside.
Yeah, he's unorthodox. He sits low and he wings the shots in, throws them over the top. So sometimes they're obviously a little bit harder to read because they're coming from unnatural positions.
And his body's often kind of bent out of position where you really shouldn't be to load up on them.
So, like Tyson Fury is a great example. Tyson Fury does everything so backwards, but it works. Do you know what I mean? He uses all these attributes to do things wrong, but it works for him. So, and Ryan Maycock's got his own way of doing that, sitting low, looping the shots, leaning one side and throwing the other.
Maycock leaning in. Clean work, though. I mean, I've seen him certainly a little bit more rough in his approach in the clinch before, but he's actually, I think, pacing himself here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when he boxed Jordan DeJohn, I'm sure that was, I think that was over 8 rounds. So this could be his first 10 rounder.
It was.
Yeah. So this will be his first 10 rounder. So in the back of his mind, that's a nice screw shot left down there from Maycock. That'll be in the back of his mind about the distance. But if you do 8, you can do 10. It's lovely off the ropes there from Maycock as well.
That fight against DeJohn, of course, a loss on points. Result close. 77-75. Martin not quite able to establish the jab like we've seen in some previous fights.
Yeah, he's not got going yet, Jack Martin. That's a good hook on the way back as well from Maycock. He's getting the better of the exchanges here, Ryan Maycock. Martin ain't got himself going yet.
Martin trying to find his way in his head. Testing jab there from Maycock. Maycock again, left to a clinch, or right on the exit.
He's tried that a couple of times. Right, he's lifting it, he's scooping a shot up, then winging one around the side. And it's working for him in a minute, Maycock. It's a nice jab as Martin tries to come in as well. He's boxing really nicely here, Maycock. I'm impressed.
Yeah, it seems to be of the fighters that we had seen previously in performances, Maycock has been the more improved fighter.
Yeah, 100%, yeah. Stepping back there, sticking out a stiff jab.
Well, there was great talk in the camp of Ryan Maycock about the preparation for this opportunity. There was an adamant air of confidence from Jack Martin about no one's going to go out there and steal my thunder. But I tell you what, right now, Ryan Maycock looks good.
Ryan Maycock looked really good in that round. That's definitely a Maycock round for me.
All right, 3 of 10 from the Brentwood Center. Thank you so much for tuning in on BBTV. We really appreciate your support here on Top Tier Boxing. Of course, this is the co-main event. The Super Welterweight Southern Area title. Main event yet to come. The English Bantamweight title is on the line. Be sure to check in on Instagram, Top Tier Boxing, and on our YouTube page, Top Tier Boxing. Plenty of other content.
South orthodox troubles there. The front foot's getting tangled up. That's better for Martin on the way in. Just dipping his head from side to side. Been a little bit trickier to nail down.
So some added head movement to the formula for Jack Martin. There's just that awkward punching from Maycock, right?
Yeah. It's it's very strange angles, so it's hard to see them sort of shots coming.
You could see him kind of load, wait, lean, and then all of a sudden commit to it.
And then do something like just completely off the opposite side. Like, so he'll lean to his left, but then pop the right, like a right uppercut through. So it's, yeah,
exactly that.
Strange, but it's working for him. He's boxing well. Better for Martin is he's being a bit better on the way in, moving his head.
Still not quite finding the target with his punches.
Yeah, he's not got anything off yet, but nothing's landing too cleanly on the way back either. Good movement from Maycock as well. He's impressing me here, Maycock.
It's a much more patient, measured version of Maycock.
Yeah.
He's still using his tools that have frustrated so many opponents, but he's deploying, I think, with a bit more intelligence, or the right intelligence against this opponent.
Snipping off the rope smooth there.
Maycock trying to find a mark again. That jab. Good head movement from Martin again. I think that's been an improvement here in this round. My question is this, as Martin is moving his head and is trying to find his way in, he's completely negating all of his straight punches or any of those straight tools that have found him so much success in previous contests.
Yeah, it's difficult for him in a minute because as he steps forward, Maycock's doing like diving in as well, so they're ending up chest to chest, so there's not enough room to get shots off. But Maycock got a couple off there. Yeah, it's tricky in a minute. Someone's got to, well, Jack Martin's got to change something, but with how Jack Martin fights, he's putting the pressure on, probably hoping that Maycock's going to burn out, slow down, and he'll be able to pin him down later on.
And that was one of the keys to victory for me, for sure, was Martin's ability to guarantee the later rounds, should they get there.
Yeah.
But points, I got to say, Maycock again.
Yeah, 100%.
So will Jack Martin be able to, as the defending champion, make some adjustments going into this round? He certainly will have had a talking to from his corner. But the look on both fighters in between rounds, I think, really said it all.
Yeah, he's a little bit frustrated, Jack Martin. I can't understand why. Just can't pin Maycock down at the minute. You see there, Maycock leans in, but throws a hook with his lead hand.
Yeah, very difficult to predict in time.
Yeah, then he's tying up on the insides, yeah.
Especially when you're moving your head like that before you throw.
Yeah.
It's so untextbook. How do you read it?
Just dove him with a lead uppercut that lands.
Pressure here from Martin.
Pressure, not a lot landing. Well, nothing landed in that little exchange. Maycock managed to get his head out of the way nicely. So this is where Martin wants to be. This is where he wants to work. This is where he's effective.
Martin, who had spoken candidly about his own style. Look, I'm not here to look pretty. I'm here to win fights and stay busy. But staying busy means you got to land.
Yeah, he will. He'll definitely keep you entertained, Jack Martin. That's a lovely pick shot again from Maycock. He's boxing really nice.
And it always is just enough in these trades, isn't it?
Yeah. He's getting the better of every single exchange so far. Nice little shove on. Again, he dips in and throws that lead hook. Honestly, if you've done that at an amateur gym, they'd tell you off so much because it's so wrong, but it's working for him.
And the unorthodoxies, if you will, of Ryan Maycock have proven a lot difficult to pick so far for Jack Martin.
Good shot from Jack Martin. First solid shot. Maycock just lifting his chin up a little bit there.
Nice pop from the crowd as the champion surges forward with a good connection. 30 seconds here in round 4, though.
That gum shield's out again. That looks like one of the ones you put in the boiling water.
Needs to get to a custom fit, right?
Yeah. I might have one of them for years.
Right?
The dentist ones are the best ones.
I'm telling you.
Honestly, you can't get them out if you try. There's no way they're gonna fall out in a fight. It's got to be uncomfortable with that.
It's one of those things that if it's not in, I'm not even playing, right?
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
That's good though. He's dove him with left hand. That's landed. They're having a tiny bit more success here, Jack Martin.
Martin not happy, but Maycock, in more ways than one, has continued to cause frustration for the defending champion.
Heavy breathing from Maycock on the way back there, but that's a good round from him again, really. A little bit more success for Martin, but that's a Maycock round again for me.
I mean, there was one good punch from Martin, right?
Yeah. That shot's worked for him again. Lead uppercut, backhand. Throws it from miles out as well, but it's landing.
Nice head movement there from Martin. Searching for a right hand home.
Getting clipped on the way in again. While Maycock's on his way out.
Heavy left here from Maycock. Oh, short uppercut lands there from Martin. That popped him.
Much better from Martin.
One of the best punches of the fight there for Jack Martin.
Yeah, much better. He's still being effective, Maycock.
Yeah, but you could see the look change in his eyes when he got hit cleanly with that.
That's a good hook as well. The pot shot in and then moving.
Is this the point in the fight, though, where Maycock gets tired and the engine starts to take over? Jack Martin, not Jack Ryan. That's a TV series, man. Shout out to Tom Clancy. Jack Martin, though, is just chasing Ryan Maycock down.
Maycock doing well again, clipping him on the way in. But Jack Martin's turned up, that's a good shot again. Jack Martin closing that distance.
Maycock is tired.
Yeah, he's definitely feeling the pace. That gum shield started to move about again. But yeah, he's definitely going to feel the pace. But he's boxing well.
And you really couldn't call it a rope-a-dope strategy from Jack Martin, right? Because he was pressing forward, but maybe this is where he starts to really...
It's just where Maycock's just so awkward, like even there, by the time Jack Martin's even got time to acknowledge that Maycock's coming in, Maycock's chest to chest with him. And Jack Martin hasn't got the quickest feet in the world, so he's not going to have that step out and then fire your shots. He's only got one gear, and that's forward. Getting warm for a few low shots here.
Is this a Jack Martin round?
Honestly, I don't think so. He's landed one good shot, but other than that, he's been walking in, getting caught like that.
It's a good point.
Look, even there, he's still missing. He's doing really well, Maycock, but Jack Martin's doing the right thing. He's making Ryan Maycock work every second of every round, and at 35. That's not what you want to be doing.
But of the rounds of the past few, say, that was a closer one.
Yes, yeah, 100%. Martin started to get a little bit closer. Maycock looked like he was slowing down a tad. So the work Jack Martin's putting in is working. That's a good combination again from Ryan Maycock.
Stiff jab there from Maycock. Maycock with the clinch. Martin with forward pressure here. Maycock backing off. Shovel uppercut there. Leading the right hand is Ryan Maycock.
That's better from Jack Martin. Even out of the clinches, you just got to bomb forward, close that distance, work again there. It needs a little bit of phase work here.
But he has not been able to establish the jab.
No,
and
even a little pot shot, screw shot from Maycock lands. He's not been able to establish anything really at this point.
Yeah.
He's putting the pressure on. He's just getting caught on the way, and even there, look, again.
You can see what I mean. The jab is just coming up short
every
single
single
time.
Maycock's distance control has been absolutely brilliant in this fight.
And his rear view mirror.
Yeah.
Well, as the old saying in combat sports, that styles make fights, and certainly Ryan Maycock making a strong case for his style, his way.
Yeah, he's boxing out of his skin here, Ryan Maycock. Again, making Jack Martin miss.
Heavy left there from Maycock. We had the feeling that perhaps Martin, with the tempo, was going to start to take control. And there we go. Nice right hand there from Martin. Maycock backed off.
That's where Martin needs him.
2-3 combination there.
Yeah.
Left to the body there from Martin.
Yeah, that's where he's more effective. Letting the hands go. Even when Maycock's trying to hold, you've still got to work. Just accepting that he's holding ain't doing him no favours. Get him off and start working. He needs a bit of urgency here, Jack Martin.
Maycock backs off. Steps in with the left hand. Martin just chasing blindly, right?
Clash of heads there, that was naughty.
But Jack Martin and Ryan Maycock will see a 7th round, 6th in the books.
Jack Martin ran that one for me. He started to be a little bit more effective then.
Round 6 for Martin, yeah?
Yeah.
7 of 10.
Straight away on the gas. This is what I expect from Jack Martin. This is more what I expect from him. Working on the inside like that, that's much more effective.
Well, the engine now firing on all cylinders. Jack Martin trying to chase down Ryan Maycock here. What has been a much closer fight, I think, than he would have liked up until this point. And in fact, a fight he's probably losing.
Yeah, I mean Maycock's definitely ahead on my card. But he started off much more effectively this round. He's got to work out of the clinches, Jack Martin, because just accepting the Maycock's holding ain't enough for him, because he gets back to his range and then he ends up catching him in them shots on the way in.
And if Martin can win the rest of these rounds, it's his fight, right?
Yeah.
And so it's one of those.
Yeah, he needs to throw caution to the wind here and pick up. He needs really to win everything remaining in this fight. But Maycock does look like he's slowing down, looking to hold.
Wrench and release here. Under 2 minutes in round 7. Shovel uppercut there again. Bang on the money from Ryan Maycock. Maycock using noticeably more energy as he feels Martin chase.
Yeah, his Fitbit's gonna be going mad. He's done a few steps.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed how prepared he is for this contest.
Yeah,
because
he's got to deal with this sort of pressure. He's got himself into really good shape. But yeah, Jack Martin again starting to land that right hand now. Maycock just slowing down a little bit. Oh, good shot though. That's better for Martin. Working out of the clinches like that.
Martin surging.
Yeah, I think Maycock's starting to feel the pace now.
Left hook there on the break from Martin.
The gum shields out again.
Perhaps a welcome moment of respite for Ryan Maycock, the 35-year-old, so vocal about this opportunity, and what a memorable night it would be for him on this path towards a potential title victory. Once again here. Martin skipping, stepping forward.
Martin's starting to get to him now. Oh, good left hook from Jack Martin.
Solid jab lands from Martin. Martin in Maycock's face here.
Good left hand from Maycock.
Maycock thinking about a potential knee tap on the takedown. Looking for a different sport there was Ryan Maycock. Jack Martin on the comeback here on our scorecards, unofficially.
Straight in.
Maycock still arguably up in this fight, but
Oh, yeah.
that road is long. We said it at the very beginning.
Yeah, this is the difference between 10-round fights. Like, obviously, you can have a good start, but don't pace yourself well enough, then you come unstuck late on. Much better from Jack Martin when he's busier inside. Be fit, be physical, be rough. Much better.
Look at that, Maycock just hangs on him, right? Make him bear your weight.
Yeah. It's one thing the Klitschko's used to do all the time. Just drop onto the opponent's back and just drop your whole weight on them. Tire them legs out.
Oh, right hand lands there for Martin. Maycock noticeably affected by that. What a comeback this would be from the champion, Jack Martin. We won't say it wasn't expected.
No. Like I said before the fight, I thought Martin would win, but Maycock definitely surprised me in them opening few rounds, and I think he would have surprised Jack Martin as well. But yeah, he's looking strong now, Martin.
That uppercut's still there though for Maycock all day. Popped him a moment ago. It shows you even with fatigue. Yeah, exactly, right?
Great shot. Good body shot on the inside from Martin. It's one thing I'd like to see him target a little bit more. Where Maycock's head is all over the place when he's dipping and rolling, the body doesn't move. So start sticking them shots downstairs. It's going to take the wind out of him, slow him down a bit quicker.
Yeah, it's a good strategy against a guy who's moving his head a lot, right?
Yeah. You get told to punch to the chest. The body. It's a good body shot there from Jack Martin.
Martin looking for combinations here, forcing Maycock up to the corner. Separation from the referee. 30 seconds to go. This round again. Jack Martin.
Yeah. Good round from Jack Martin.
Pouring on the pressure, the champion, Jack Martin.
Oh, it's a great left hook.
On Wobble Street, Maycock sitting in the corner. Will he get the counts?
Oh, it's a great stop.
That is it. Jack Martin in still, the super welterweight Southern Area champ. He talked about putting in a performance tonight. He had to overcome adversity against Ryan Maycock, but I'm telling you, that is what champions are made of.
That's an outstanding finish from Jack Martin. He was down on my card, but that's what Jack Martin's about. He'll wear you down in the early rounds, and he will tire you out, and he'll take advantage of it later on.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Bates has called a stop to the action at the official time of 2 minutes 45 seconds of round number 8. Declaring your winner by TKO and still Southern Area Super Welterweight Champion, Jack Ginger Martin.
It's a tough fight. He's an awkward operator. Just like awkward southpaw. I was getting caught with the same 2 shots the whole fight, and when I actually started cutting him off the ring instead of following him around, I found that I planted my feet a bit more, and he didn't have a lot of space to move. So then I could attack and plant my feet, and I think one of the first times I did, I wobbled him and had him out of there. So
yeah, he started off strong. He came out strong. He won quite a few of the first few rounds. What made the difference coming out and getting that stoppage in the 8th? What did you change in order to get him out of there early?
I was trying to box him, but I was too slow and then getting caught with the same shots. So my corner said, right, just put it on him. Don't have to throw too many shots. Feet, feints, head movements, just keep moving, just keep him thinking, keep his brain working. And I think that wore him down towards the end. And then, as I say, late rounds, I actually just cut him off instead of chasing him. And then when I cut him off and he stood still, I was able to actually land my shots and got him out of there.
It was a successful first defence of your belt. Do you think your experience over the longer distance paid dividends in there?
Yeah, I think so. I tried to start at a higher work rate because I knew I had a hard 10 rounds in me, especially like I boxed Jordan Dujon, and that was a higher work rate, 10 rounds. And my last fight against Shaq Day was one of the fight of the year contenders, and that was, I knew I had that higher work rate in the tank, so I tried to just work hard there, knowing that when it gets to the later rounds, I will still have that hard work in the tank.
Now, a first defence of your belt. What are you planning to do now? What is next?
I'm not too sure. I'd like to go on holiday. That'd be lovely. I need a little break. I've had 30 hard rounds in the last 10 months, and they were all like top quality, hard working rounds. So I think I need a little break. But then whatever Lee wants. If Lee tells me he's got something later in the year, don't know, October time or September, October time, and then we'll see what the offer's on the table.
Well, enjoy the win, a successful first event, and still, well done.
And still. And a big shout out to all my sponsors. If you can see them, if that's all right, I've got time. Yep. All there. I won't list them off, so I won't remember them all. But yeah, thanks for all your hard work and hard support and helping me. I couldn't do it without all of you. And all my fans buying tickets, couldn't do it without any of you. So thank you, it means the world.
Well done, Jack. Congratulations, and still.
Thank you, cheers.